What's up, everybody? Welcome back for some more Everything is Crab. We checked this out just about a week ago, and I had a great time. I've been very anxious to get back and play it again. I'm super excited that we're here, so it's finally time. Let's do it. Everything is Crab. We got up to pressure 2. Basic enemies have increased damage. And I think we should basically just try to climb, right? I think we should just basically try to climb. So, let's go for it. Choose your starting stuff. Ooh. Splicing opportunity. Your third level up will offer 3 legendary evolutions. Standard plus 10 HP. Skip. Gain increased rarity chance for every evolution in the next level. Can stack if skipped multiple times. I like the skip. Patient. Choose your second starting genetic. Evolution rarity improves based on your size. Bigger size means rarer evolutions with no penalty for smaller size. Okay, let's do that and go big again. I'm patient and grandiose. That was a cool new mechanic. We didn't see that at all last time. Eat the mushy. So now we can skip, by the way, which there's a button down here beneath my head, which would increase our stuff. Do we have any size here? We don't. I'm not super hot on antlers, but I feel like we should try it at some point, right? We should try it at some point. But for right now, let's skip just to kind of indulge this mechanic that we just, tried. Let them chase the fishy, actually. Let nature do what it's got to do. Just go eat these apples for free 99. Here's all about the antlers. Yeah, there are antlers. There are antlers. They're self-damage, though, so it's a relatively particular build. You like the antlers? All right, I'll have to give them a try. Give me that apple. Okay, I don't want to go minus size. I want to go up on size. Cheek pouch. Yan was crying about how good the cheek pouch is last time. We got to give it a try. So I can pick up food in my cheeks. How do I do it? It just do it automatically? Yes, it does. So now I can just pick stuff up and then walk away with it. And we're just like, we're just munching. That's mine. Never come near my food again. Why is it giving me all this stuff? We don't need to level the cheek pouch yet. Give me the just straight up damage resistance since we're going to be big boy. Oh man, I'm so excited we're playing this again. This game is such a rad concept, dude. Okay, I don't care about the snow biome right now. That's too much smoke for me. We're staying out of that when we're this little and this, under-geared. I played the game for several days, and it seems like everything is pretty good in some way. Let's go. That's the dream, right? And it's still pretty early on for this game, too. Go in on shell more, just straight up damage resistance. It's so all around good. Maybe want to see you go in any one direction, just whatever sounds fun. Yeah, like I said, I'm anticipating playing this for like 3 or 4 hours today, so we're probably going to get some... We're going to try some different runs out today. I'm going to try to see some different builds. Do we need feeding speed considering we have the cheeks? That feels a little redundant, doesn't it? Let's just go let's go tanky as fuck. We put plating on our shell, Like, that's 2 different layers of defense there versus... We already have the cheeks, which mean we don't have to eat as fast. We've kind of solved the whole eating thing by we pick stuff up and put it in our cheeks. Cookie advice? Yeah, I'm okay for right now. Maybe in a little bit. Let me just cook a little. Ooh, tanky? I don't know if I care about snouts. We should start putting in a damage, but for some reason, I'm really enjoying the fat. It's like when you play, like, San Andreas, and you just you eat, like, 8 burgers in a row, and then you're fat as fuck instantly. Fat-ass build, baby. I like Jaws. Both the movie and the skill in the game. What do you say? Orcas possess the most powerful bite of all animals. Wow, really? I figured it was hippos. For comparison, lions possess a 650 PSI bite. Yo. That's actually crazy, man. Fat? I thought you said fap. No, we're not talking about fapping this time. It'll come up, though. Stick around. You son of a bitch. I'm wet as hell. Eat him. Okay. Oh, look at me just slomping up that food, baby. More regeneration? More joust. You know what? Just going on physical. We need a little Damahe in the mix. If we're to survive in this dog-eat, crab-dog world, then we gotta fucking, you know, eat dog food or whatever. We gotta ham down the Purina. Show me the belly. Turn to me. Hit. That was big Damahe. I don't know if we got the tools for this, bro. I don't know if we got the tools for this. I think that's a comeback later kind of experiment. Actually, never mind. Just persist. Use both your attacks, by the way. Having 2 attacks is good. Circle strafe. Sorry, Miyazaki. I know your tricks. Gotcha. Nice. And it came with the splice thingy or whatever. The genes. Get away from me, you scamp! Alright. Attack area I like quite a bit. Feeding speed we don't need. Permanent max HP when health food is eaten while at maximum health. Hump! Hump seems good as dick. Holy shit, and we could upgrade it, right? We could afford to upgrade it rather than re-roll. Make you legendary. Legendary hump. Dude, look at our fucking 16-pack. Alright, so we need to get up to max HP now, and then we just need to fucking eat. We just need a mow. What I'm good at, baby. Excellent choice, thank you. Hump and good as dick usually do go hand in hand. True. I mean, there's plenty of humping without dicks involved, I'm sure. Humping is for everyone. Except for people who hate humping, I guess. To be totally fair. Give me more joust. Oh. You rang my fucking bell, bro. Give me the max. This is how we're gonna crank that HP up. British folks in the chat, do you say HP or HP? HP or HP? Oh. He's so fast, dude. Oh my god. You say HP, Wash? You're from Louisiana. What are you doing? You cosplaying? As one of the Queen's soldiers? I don't know if we need spit. More humping seems good. This move doesn't interest me. I've skipped it a bunch. We probably should take it at some point. They say gribble poppets. You say HP? It checks out. Montage of Puff's philosophical moments. That's that kind of edited content for streams that's really good to do, but very hard to do. You know, like Northern Lion has like the Library of Laterno, which is like, he's got this dude who just watches all of his videos and will like piece together shit like that. And it's just a lot to do. You know what I mean? Like, I can't ask Bird, like, hey, I need you to watch through every VOD and pick out like a common theme amongst these. Crabtar's gonna eat my grundle for dinner, bro. That one's so tough to get out of, and it looks like you're gonna be able to sneak out. Alright, handled. Why you always present him your grundle like that? You know, it's what I do. Feet would be nice. Pray we're not doing arms. Feeding distance, ability, and physical. That seems decent. That gives me claws. And toe beans. I like the sound of claws, man. Give me arms. Oh, you said Trundle. No, though I was a Trundle enjoyer. Trundle's a fun champion. You put up that pillar and then you just smack people with your fucking log. With your Lincoln log. And then you bite. Trundle's a good time, bro. He does like nothing. But he's pretty fun. With some nice little cheeks, I do. I feel like the juice ain't worth the squeeze with that guy. Is where I'm landing here. I haven't gotten much size. We have like that original evolution of being like size pilled, and I have not gotten a lot of size. We gotta be looking out for that. Regeneration does seem good. Because it keeps me at max health more often, which means I'm increasing my max health more often. Via the hump edge. Right, like there you go. Max health, going to the moon. It's so interesting this game has a day-night cycle. That's another very creative wrinkle to it. That hedgehog actually had some bite. It was not just bark, bro. It actually outplayed. Shit, never mind. 13 to my A? Give me the strandies. Actually, maybe this ain't so bad. Look at that. Max health going to the moon. Gotta get these fucking star enemies. Ew. Don't run. Fuck. Oh, that sucks, man. You need to be fast to be able to stun them or something to get that. Otherwise, they will just run away when they get low. Or, I guess, do enough damage on the first hits to fucking mow down. Day-night cycle is fun. I like how it increases the ways you can interact with the game. Yeah, no, it seems cool. Because it adds extra wrinkles. It adds viability to extra builds. Makes the world feel a little more alive, which is already a thing this game does pretty well for such a small-scale roguelike. Like, you're running around and the world is interacting, you know? I don't care about eating a lot of fish. You know what? How much we have here? 16. We're starting to stack up. Just giving just more damage resistance is pretty sweet. The dessert? I don't know if we need that. Fish oil is good for you, though. My stepmom was big on the fish oil game early, bro. She was, like, drinking fish oil, you know, before they even started making, like, the pills that were convenient. He was just drinking that shit and being like, I will be healthy. And I was like, hey, whatever gets you through the day, you know? What's up, Evil? Welcome in, buddy. I hope you're having a good Saturday. What happens here? You like roasty, don't you? You toasty or roasty? Yeah, I'm gonna start flaming. You still drink it? Is it nasty as hell still? Because I believe they have pills for it now. It's often better quality than pills because you can't tell when pills went bad. Gotcha. Don't you eat my apples. Look how long his legs are. I never saw that movie, Long Legs. I did kind of want to. Lemon flavored. It's tasty with salad. Huh. Definitely the one she had was nasty as cock. I remember that for sure. Reroll me. More muscle. Some more subcutaneous fat. It actually does make us better at deal. Look at our shell. Our shell's like spiky and shit. Do not take that meat. Trunk kind of cool. Arms level 2 though, pretty good. The feeding distance, pretty nice for us. That's like what we do. We're a bully. We go around and we just take people's fucking food. We take their lunch money. They're kind of like vitamins. Gotcha. I do actually, yeah, my vitamins have omega-3s in them. Is that fish oil? You use pills, but Yan will yell at you. Claws. Claws is what I wanted. Usually, yes. Okay, so I guess I do take fish oil after all. Well, you know, I'm getting good. Got pneumonia. Oh, no, I'm sorry, dude. I'm on a penicillin treatment, so it's getting better. Well, hey, I'm glad to hear it's getting better, at least. Danish healthcare win, I guess. Yeah, that sucks, though, man. I'm sorry. Pain in the dongles. Just give me more regeneration. Keeps me alive, baby, in, like, boss fights. Speaking of which, there's about to be another boss fight. Up to 88 max health. Not too friggin' shabby. Eat the mushies. Sand shark. Whoa! I don't think we've seen the Shellephant. Maybe. Contact tech. Skills with predator affinity. Damage buff. Is this an active? Yeah, for 10 seconds. I don't know. I don't know if I care that much having... I'd rather have just multiple attacks. Give me more regeneration. Paid about $5 for my meds. Wow, not bad at all. I didn't have my mobility. Yeah, we fought this boss. I remember this. No other boss feels so Souls-likey. Are you a Souls-like hater, Yan? I guess you don't like timing-based gameplay. You were very upset with the goose in golf. I combined golf and goose. No! Really need to learn its attack patterns. Okay. Holy, that's tough, man. I don't know when I'm supposed to spend my dodge to reliably get out. Good. What's this? There's like a white flag timer here. It's like if I don't kill the boss by then, I just lose. We got it. Damahe's low, though, is what we're learning there. We were able to tank a shitload of hits, but Damahe's very low. So go with this. Keep pumping arms. Can we evolve this? Can we make you better? Does that happen for evolutions? Do you have a rarity? I don't know if you do. How big our arms are. You wouldn't lose, you'll have to find out. Okay. I already read that you wouldn't lose. Can you hide behind a tree for it to crash into? Ooh, that's a good idea. Alright. Speed would be nice, but I really need damage, bro. 10 to reroll the evolutions. Dash, a leap. This gives me size. This gives me size. I do want size. Large. All right, let's go big. I'm healing all right, just automatically. But yeah, dude, the cats are way too fast. I just can't fuck with them. You're annoying, though. I can kill you. We're so slow, bro. Speed for those fleeing cats. Yeah, you might be onto something, sister. I guess we kind of just... Part of the game might be, you know, knowing what... Based on what build you're doing, like, who your prey is. They are not my prey. They're more so a pest. If they choose to be close to me... I can handle them, but my prey is slow-moving stuff that I can just overwhelm, like this guy. Which is actually, I think, a cool thing, an understanding of, like, what build you are defines, like, what's, you know, what role the other stuff plays. I'm the worst. There it is. Huge. I just gotta make sure that those thieving fucking Look at that mole down there. Look at that goph. Actually, he's a shark, I think, but whatever. He was golfing. Yeah, level claws up a little bit. Get some more Damahe in the tank. The bite does do more damage to stunned enemies, so theoretically, if we got the option to get the turtle shell again, we could get it. And... we could try to stun enemies intentionally and then get the extra damage on the bite, but I wonder if it would make... I don't know, we could try it. Wonder if it would equal more damage than just having a second attack on a short cooldown that I could spam. Stop chasing stuff. I wonder if the others' evolutions are random or if your choices affect the evolutions of the others. You mean, like, what other stuff shows up in the shop? Because the choice is definitely, like, ban and block stuff. They have it, like, listed below. This guy, this Gumby-looking motherfucker. Top right would be better since the... We can go right here. We could try this. Physical size, max HP. That's what we're talking about, baby. We need to go all mass. We need to go all mass. Go ahead, crowd around me. You think I give a fucking dick? I'm starting to feel like a kaiju, which is awesome. Regenerative. Self damage could go all right with enough regeneration. I mean, if you choose scissors, will others be forced to choose rock while your prey chooses paper? I don't know. Yeah, I guess I hadn't really noticed the enemies evolving, but I guess you're right. They are in ways. I kind of just thought they were different set enemies. Like, this is the little dinosaur spider guy with the thing. This is a cat. But maybe they are evolving throughout the run. I don't know. You're like a ninja cat. Yeah, I can literally just tank you. I'm not getting the benefit of the hump all the time, but like, I'm kind of slow and lumbering, and my thing is I just absorb the hits, and I stay on you, and I'm just doling out damage. We're not hitting the hump that often. We're not hitting the hump that often, so just hit me with a little cheek pouch here. Increasing the capacity by 50%, which is considerable. Gotcha. What's this? Went away. Okay. Reminds me of an old RTS game, Impossible Creatures. I don't think I know that one. We're close to the next boss, by the way. Hopefully it doesn't happen at night, like a night tornado. It might, though. Body slam skills with max HP. Maybe we trade that out for the bite, honestly, dude. Because we're on a max HP build right now. You can upgrade abilities before you select them. I was thinking about that right now with this one. Body slam. I'm gonna do you instead of bite, because I like how fast claws is. Does have a kind of long cooldown. Does have a kind of long cooldown, but it's working just great. And look, we are scaling, baby. We are humping and we are scaling. We are humping and we are scaling. What if you had like a ritual where like after sex, like you and your partner always went and weighed each other? We were like, this is, we just burned some calories. This is where we like to check in, make sure we're keeping track of our health. No shaming, just health. This gives me more size and max HP, which turns into damage. Look at your ability. Can you hold left and right click to automatically attack? Ooh, the Aquaconda. You cannot hold right and left click. You do have to individually hit. You can click them, but you can use them both at the same time, though. Whoa, sweet. The Aquaconda. Reminds me of the Ammo Conda from fucking Gungeon. Boop. Which I haven't even played that much of. It'd be a fun one to do someday on stream. I'm just tanking your hits and it's fine. I'm just sticking to you like the white on rice and there's nothing you can do. Honestly, you should be afraid of me. Yeah. Actually erased. Tentacles. No, it's ability. Speed. I mean, we do really need some speed, don't we? But do we? Or could we just re-roll and keep going all in on our thing? This is just speed on its own with nothing else. I don't really want to spend 20 to re-roll now. So yeah, I guess speed me. Look at our freaking legs now. We are a monster, bro. I hope they end up putting in different maps. It's cool that this map has so much variety on it, and I know that that means that developing other maps would be complicated, but I still hope it's something they have on their radar. I bet they do. Little stilts, yeah. I tried to enter the Gungeon again when we last spoke about it a little while ago now, but realized I bounced off it in the exact same way I was when we played it years ago. How come? This doesn't hook. Yeah, I guess, hey, it doesn't work for everybody. I'm curious what about it you didn't like if you can articulate it, but if not so, fair enough as well, because that happens sometimes where it's like, yeah, I don't know. Just wasn't for me. And that's fair too. I don't need spur. Hey, Timo8, thanks for the follow, buddy. Let's go ahead and reroll here. I don't like my options. More just physical I like. Upgrade it. Upgrade it again. pump that physical up. That should give us a good bit of damage. I kind of want to see the numbers here. X. Physical damage is 19, or that's physical. Damage attack scale with the physical stat. So yeah, this is just... This will give us physical damage. It won't show a number, but we are going to get extra... Right here, we're going to get an extra, you know, like 3 on this. Hold on. Where is it? Yeah, 22.5. Okay. Gungeon's one of my favorite games ever. Yeah, a lot of people love it. Like, Gungeon's very popular. Good. Also, Mira, real quick, do you mind putting a message in YouTube chat? I just realized I haven't seen one over there. I don't know, there might just not be a YouTube chat, but I'm worried all of a sudden now that the thing bugged out again and I'm just not seeing them. Alright, eat them up. 156 max health, baby. Feel like when you have to fish for something very specific, small pool weapons in the ocean have made options to get a successful run. Each one kind of plays the same as each time. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't play it enough to have strong opinions on it. I'd have to play it again to see how I feel now. It's been years. I feel like I played that game legit like 5 years ago. Vegetation progress. That's probably fun with like the prey. That's probably fun with like the prey play style. Reroll me. More mass is good. Upgrade it. Green shell guys evolved. I could be wrong, but I don't think he had spikes before. You're right. They might be evolving dynamically. I figured they were set enemies, but you could be right. I would love some, like, thorns or whatever. Just, like, contact damage would go really crazy on this build, but... Or, like, spines, it might have been called. Penetrates enemy plating. Just give me more fat. 185 health, baby. Excited for Enter the Gungeon 2. It's going to be a 3D experience. Really? I didn't know that. I really like regeneration. I do. Save our points for now. Missed every single no message. Nice, Mira. I'm just waiting the crawlers portion. Gotcha. To be totally fair, Meja, it is going to be a while. We're going to play this game for like a few hours, probably. So I just want to give you the heads up that crawlers is going to be a while. We're going to stream for the next, like, 4 or 5 hours. Going to play this for a bit. Play crawlers for an hour or two. Alpha. Hey, what's up, Prof? You're playing your game. Did you make this game? If you did, Prof, you did a great job. You did really good, Prof. I'm proud of you. Am I poisoned just by water existing? Who poisoned me? Look how fucking chonking we are. I was the primary dev? Dude, let's go. Is this XCOM 2? This is XCOM 3. On damage, increase physical ability. That's good. That's good. Can we increase hero rarity? I think so. Yes, sir. Catch me outside. I wonder how she's doing these days, man. Probably still a rather pugnacious individual. Look at all that healing. Maybe some enemies got the scorpion tail? Yeah, maybe. Thank you for the gift to VIC. It's awesome. Why is bro large? Because of the choices I made? Because of the choices I made? Whoa. Don't... No, that's my goblins. XCOM your mom. Attack area, kind of sicko mode, but this is max HP. We have a lot of max HP at this point, though. Give me a little attack area. It's going to make our life pretty easy. Because it scales with size, I think, like, multiplicatively, it looks like. A little more physical. Or damaha. This increases the damage decently significantly. Just leveling up claws. I wonder what gives me more damage, increasing this number by 2.5 or increasing, you know, the amount it does. Probably this? It's going to be very comparable, I bet, isn't it? Going to be very comparable, I bet. The cooldown reduction is big, though. Unlike most other big cats, a cheetah's claws only partially retract. So if they walked on a hardwood floor, it would, like, clickety-clack, like high heels. Upgrade? I know we can upgrade, but we're, you know, we're being a little stingy with our funds. I'm at 24 physical. I'm at 24 physical. I don't want to do the math. I know you can do the math. This is a higher rarity on the roll it is right now. Which means that, considering they're pretty comparable, this one is probably better to take. Okay. Ooh, all cooldowns down like a damn raccoon. Give me plated. I want to save up some of my little guys for a second. We are... Oh, shit. Actually, the boss is like now. Yeah, we're dunking on fools now. We're doing 6-7 damage. 69, 67. Good numbers. Healthy numbers. Honestly, the turrets are annoying now. Now that I can one-shot faster, guys, the juice may no longer be worth the squeeze. A little more cheek pouch. It is a star. Consuming a piece of food has a 0.2x chance to charm nearby enemies and heals nearby allies based on your gregarious. We do have a bunch of gregarious affinity. We have 12. So yeah, provider. I guess I'm going to be charming bitches. Hey, Crabkin. Holy tentacles. Holy hentai, Dad. Dad, stop watching hentai in the living room. Grandma's coming over. Oh, we're okay. A little more regeneration at this point in my life could go okay, but claws is just more damage, so. Get out of the tentacle. A tentacle like that's gonna draw a line on the ground and then slam down. I've played an MMO before. We're taking some hits, but I think we're outdoing him. Yes. Ooh. Cataclysm resistance? What the fuck is Cataclysm? Reduces meteorite damage received from the Cataclysm event. Tardigrades can survive conditions such as massive radiation, extreme temperatures and pressure, even outer space exposure. Holy. Food from animals not killed while you grant extra progress. I'm not fast enough for that. This is a reroll situation. As you can make an ally horde build. Yes, we absolutely can. We're gonna be doing an ally. Ooh, chonky. Like I said, we're gonna be trying some freaking builds today. I'm digging in on this game. I really enjoy it. We win, by the way. We win. Do that in their tongue state? What the helly? We win. Let's freaking go, Chad. We beat pressure too. Screenshot. Or wait, no, that opens like my files. I wish that button just saved it and didn't like open my frickin' files. And 2 new ones. The most mutagens and highest pressure. I'll take it. Right up very slowly. They shut down all functions. Huh. It's become like a little stone thing with a time, just enough to be reinvigorated. Like, that's always the way that, like, vampire lords are treated in things, you know? Like, in the Underworld movies, when they pull them up, and they're kind of, like, petrified and dried out, and then they get a little blood in them, and it, like, cracks down into their cracks and crevices, and then they, like, come alive, and they're like, Celine, you have disappointed me. Leave us. And all that. Yeah. Take a look into Codex Genetics? Maybe. Pressure 3, bosses have increased damage, enemies are more aggressive and progress faster. Progress faster, so they do evolve! They do evolve! So that means enemies spawn on the map at a certain level, and then they eat, and they progress, and they get random evolutions. Exactly like Blue was supposing. And when we're seeing lower down ones, it probably just means they spawned more recently. Challenges. Each challenge has unique rules which change how the game plays. Nice. Dry age. Sand as far as the eye can see. Sounds rough. Progress on some crap. Some genetics unlock when you do certain achievements. These requirements are something you might not be taking into account when playing. That's fair. I will take a peek right now. Yeah, and I was kidding saying I might not. But for what it's worth, I don't think I'm at the point where I need to be pushed in a direction yet, where I need, like, something different to do, and I will get there naturally. I still just want to try different builds and shit, you know? Ooh, there's a bunch of these. You know what I mean? That was what, like my 4th run in the game, you know? Little ferret and the Codex Bestiarity. Y'all want me to read too much. I'm gonna be real with you. Y'all want me to read too much. Remember that I played 90 minutes of this game before today. We're fighting about reading again, chat. It's gonna ruin the content. All right, genetics. 5 different specs, 7 points of interest, beating the game pressure 5, get really small, run without dealing damage, up Discord or roadmap page from within the game. Okay. Wouldn't be a problem if you never learned to read like me. True. You should read the F1 feedback button. Good. All right, let's look at the bestiary. My last day here is officially next Saturday. Let's go, Leah. Huge. All right, what did Miro want me to read? The pill ferret. Annoying little cunt. Their friends call them nibnabs. They don't have friends. I love it. I hate them. So we're gaming, not reading. You always enjoy chat. Clearly you enjoy reading. True on some level. Because I'm trying to interact. It's a good streaming thing. All right, here we go. We go again. Pressure 3. Let's just, here. What do we got here? Size, don't do that one. 10 HP, decent. 3rd level up a lot. Sure, chosen. Patient, gain the ability to skip. We did that last time. Just give me the HP this time. Or sorry, HP. We have to translate to British English every now and then so that they can follow along. Oh, I don't have cheeks anymore. I really liked the cheeks. I was like, the cheeks seem dumb and I was wrong. HP, yeah. HP. Ability damage and drains HP. Vampire build, chat. Vampire build. Ooh, it's so short range. Look at my fucked up gross ass mouth, bro. Let's take this shit to the orthodontist. Give them a run for their damn money. All right, so we want a crank ability like a 14-year-old cranks his hog. All day. Hide in the burrow. Get out of the burrow. All right. Vampire who survives. Ability +2. We went fungoid last time. It wasn't that sicko mode. I'm just gonna stick Cortex here. I'm gonna be like a smart gorilla. Like our long-lost compatriot Harambe. I heard that the 10-year anniversary is coming around to that, everybody. Dicks out and so on. Like kissing, but with very crooked teeth. And I guess that could be alright. Hog cranking is an ability. Meat food progress with less prey affinity. We don't really need prey affinity, to be fair. But it's not really, like, ability focused. Let's try carnivore. I've been eating mostly meat. I like chilling in the high plains, you know? I like living in my little house on the prairie and eating meat. We haven't really done much progress scaling, and generally, like, scaling your XP is decent in games like this. We'll see how it turns out this time. They really want me to take antlers, but instead I'm gonna go dexterous, ability and cooldowns. I'm just making my leech strong as cock. Remember Harambe and Trump going hand in hand, and I hate that? Dude, it's crazy. How the time flies, and how we're headed into a black hole, basically. Ability damage, long pecking attack. That sounds perfect. It gives me feeding speed. Yep, pop you right there. Now we've got a build going, bro. Now we've got a build going. Crunch Ingall's Wilder. I actually don't get that reference. I'm curious about it, though. I miss my cheeks. You think anyone ever said that after getting a BBL? Finding points of interest? Yeah, I'm not good about exploring, am I? Leech me. Huge. Leech-faced Bill. Little House on the Prairie. Oh. That's the thing I referenced, but I definitely, like, don't remember, like, any of the, like, books or whatever. Was there a show, too, or something? I think I did read some of it. Oh! Ducks with teeth are nightmare fuel? That does sound scary. Care about range. Reroll me. Agile, kind of nice, but attack penalty. Or no, that's good. It means you don't take a penalty from doing it. But though, more beak. The book? I think so. Was it just a show? Very young Jason Bateman was on it. Really? Can somebody check if Little House on the Prairie... I think they were books originally, but I might be making that up. Something in my fucking noggin is telling me that. Once again, I'm unsure. You punting stuff down, munching. Gotcha! 2 hours to make a choice, and if I keep the game or return it, you bought it, Blue? I have a feeling you're gonna like it. From the interest you have showed just watching me play, I have a feeling you're gonna enjoy it. Thank you for the lurk. Pop back in and let us know how you're feeling about it. Be used on unoccupied burrows to spawn food and close the burrow. That's kind of cool, but penetrating enemy plating also sick as fuck. That just means that turtles gargle my fucking sack. You know what I'm saying? Keep going, Leech. Well, feeding speed and regeneration also kind of good, though. Leech does poison damage, ability damage every second. Take saliva. Take saliva, baby. That's what we're talking about. Thanks for doing the killing and letting me sneak in for the food. If you had cheeks, you could actually be quite the food bandit. Cheeks would be essential to being a food bandit run. Food bandit run sounds fun. I mean, this is okay. I guess damage resistance is good on everybody, right? Some scales. Dot. Department of Transportation. I love dot builds. I love like a classic like warlock, you know, like apply dots to somebody and then like pew pew with your wand while like a little imp shoots at them or whatever. Love that shit. One of my favorite like flavors in a fantasy game. Department of Transportation does damage over time, psychic damage when you're inside. True. Keep pumping the leech, baby. Keep pumping Leech. Leech is getting strong. Leech keeps us alive. A little attack range would go a long way. You do have to be right on him to hit him with the Leech. On the desert this time with your heat adaptation? Yeah, that's a decent idea, isn't it? I guess as long as there's meat in the desert. Small. Whining. On damage, attempt to charm nearby enemies. Or just more saliva. You know what? I like the idea of saliva. Upgrade the saliva. Obscure spot and BGs and dotting people running by or fighting others. Yes, Mira. Don't kill them too quickly. It's more fun to see them struggle. That's right, Evil. Evil wants a damage over time tentacle build. So much eating. More beak. These also are giving me feeding speed, which is nice. All right, let's find the desert, because Malaquin told us to. Uh-oh, the Shelephant. Yep, tree. Blue was right. I think it was blue that said that. Oh my god, dude. Look at our damage output compared to last time. Holy shit. Just stay on him. Stay on him. Oh my god. We were doing so much damage. Yes, dude. Max out the leech. Although, a little more cortex. Nah, max out the leech. Yeah, that was big. The tree idea worked. Yeah. The meat food progress, I also think, has actually been good. I like the saliva, but I think the meat food progress has allowed us to stay ahead of the curve. Once again, leveling is often pretty good in these. Some tentacles for evil? Or some speed? I do really like speed, but this is ability. And we enjoy... And look how fucking awesome we look now, man. I really hope they do the Vampire Survivors route and just, like, keep adding more to this game so that there's eventually just, like, so many evolutions and stuff, you know? The wackiest looking little fucking creatures. No! I didn't realize how low I got. No! I liked that build so much. Fuck, dude. Fuck. I literally didn't realize how low I got. No, I really liked that guy. Damn, that sucks. I was having a lot of fun. It happens fast, yeah. Fuck, chat, I was having fun. Alright, whatever. Whatever. You know what? Let's call that the timing, just when Rad said that, yeah. Let's call that one episode there. We're not even going to take a break. We're just going to run another episode back right after that. But this game kind of lends itself to some shorter episodes, I think. We'll call that one for Everything is Crab. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. If you did and you're watching here on Twitch, hit that follow button. If you're watching on YouTube, please make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks, everybody.